fall in love.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chanel J, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a wig using needle and thread. I'm not going to be doing it on the sewing machine today, and I'm going to show you a few of the things that you're going to need. So first, you're going to need a canvas head, which will be the size of your head. My head is a 23, so that is the canvas head that I'll be using. You also need a mesh dome cap that is for wigs for you to sew the hair on, and you also need your needle and thread as well as some shears as well. So I am going to be using my brown thread. I think this is nylon thread that I'm going to be using, you guys, but the reason I'm going to be using that is because I didn't have any more of the dark brown or black thread, shall I say. So I am going to be using the brown. Unfortunately, you can see it, so you will see it. I'm sorry, we will see it whenever I start sewing on the wig. So anywho, what you're going to do is you're going to place your wig cap on your canvas head. I was just pretty much showing you how I do it. I go based on, like, you know how when you get the cap, it'll show like square, wider at the top, and then more of like a triangular shape, if you want to call it, at the back. I feel like that triangular part goes to the back because that's kind of how your neck is. It gets skinnier, like even when you do like a little edge up, it kind of is skinny, kind of like a triangle, kind of sort of. So that's why that's how I pretty much put my caps on. I don't put that triangular part at the front. I know some people put it at the front, but I mean, I don't really feel like it just really makes a big difference. It's just your preference of what you choose and how you choose to put it on. So right now I'm just pretty much putting it on the canvas head, making sure it fits, you know, stretching it out a little bit so that way the wig does have room and it doesn't shrink up or anything like that. And then you also don't want to sew extremely tight because it will shrink up the wig and then you won't be able to fit it. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to make sure everything is secure and locked in, and then from there I'm going to start sewing the bundles on the mesh wig cap. All right, you guys, so whenever you do start sewing, I did it kind of a little further up. I didn't really do it at the very like nape of the neck. I kind of went up a little bit. But whenever you do start your first bundle or any bundle that you first start, at the beginning, as you can see, I'm going to make a couple of knots. So you're going to go through that part a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, and then you're going to, you know, lock it in, make a little knot so that way it'll be locked in place. But that is what you want to do at the beginning of each track that you place down so that it is nice and secure and tight, and that way you know it won't go anywhere. So that's pretty much what you'll be seeing me do. And then from there I'm going to start sewing the tracks on the cap. Oh, and you guys, I'm so sorry. If you are new to my channel, my name is Chanel J. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications for whenever I upload a video, anything. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. Ask me whatever you want to ask me, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. If you are not a new watcher or subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back. I missed you. No, I just want to thank y'all though so much for watching my videos, and I just hope that it's helpful. This is going to be, you know, more of a beginner friendly video, so I just hope that it's helpful to someone that's learning how to make a wig and just, you know, want to know or learn a different technique on how to do so. So what you see me doing now is pretty much sewing the tracks on. So what I do, which you'll probably see later on as well as I get closer up, but I pretty much take the needle under the track through the cap, and then I'm going to take the thread around the needle and lock it in, and it's going to give it a knot. So it's going to be like a knot every every time you start to sew pretty much, and that's going to lock it in and secure it to where it's not going anywhere. Sometimes I go over it 2 or 3 times, one time, just depending on how I'm feeling. You know, it's totally up to you, but you can definitely try using this technique and see if it works for you or if it's easy for you. Everyone, you know, sews differently and do different techniques, and this is just the way that I'm doing it. So, you know, of course you can do, again, what works for you. I'm just doing what works for me here. So all you're gonna do is just pretty much continue to sew. So what you see me doing, I'm pretty much gonna do that throughout the entire head. Pretty much the same technique, just kind of like you know, putting it under, wrapping the thread around and locking it in, making a knot. So you're pretty much going to repeat the same exact steps all the way through until you get to the top. Whether you're making a lace closure wig or lace frontal wig, you're still going to repeat the same steps that you've been doing. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. And just a tip, you guys, which I'm pretty sure some of y'all already know, whenever you are sewing, whenever you get to the end of the track or the end of the thread, shall I say, be sure, again, just like you started at the beginning, how you know, double knotted it or tied like 2 or 3 knots at the beginning when you start, do the same thing when you end the track as well. Again, that's just securing your track in place, and that way you know it won't come loose, because that's the last thing you need, honey, is to be wearing your wig or you brushing it or you out somewhere and the track is lifting because you didn't lock it in. Okay, so you're going to do that at the beginning and end of each track. And so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and place my closure down. I'm going to go ahead and get it in place how I want it. And then from there, I'm going to sew it down, and you want it to be as flat as it possibly can be. I do see some people actually flip it the other way and kind of like put the closure at the back of the head. That seems to be a little bit flatter for some people. I have not tried it that way as of yet. I may do it one day, but this is how I did it. So as you can see, I went ahead and, you know, sewed it down really, really flat, and that's pretty much what you want to do to your closure, or like I said, frontal. Just depends on whatever you're using. And again, y'all, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just taking the needle under the track and through the cap, wrapping the thread around the needle like 1 or 2 times and pulling it through and giving it a knot, and it's just pretty much going to give it a pattern. All right, so you're just going to repeat that same pattern until you get to the top of the head where the closure is. All right, so I went ahead and zoomed up a little bit so y'all can get a better look. And again, this is my hair. I do sell it on my website. The website is www.shopchairstudio.com. I am going to put it in the video just in case you guys are interested in ordering our raw Indian hair. This is our natural straight with a slight wave Hey you guys, okay, so this is the end result. This is how the wig came out. I just wanted to show you guys in like a really good lighting so y'all could really see how it looks. It came out beautiful. At first I really wasn't feeling the blonde, the brown. I did color the hair. I did like a soak cap, I think, something like that. I did do that off camera. I did layer it and style it, everything off camera, but this is how it looks. I like it. At first I wasn't too sure about how it would look with brown, but I like it, y'all. I'm getting a lot of good compliments and stuff like that. People liking it on Facebook when I went live. But anyway, excuse me, this is the end of the video, you guys. I hope you guys you know, picked up something from it or learned a little bit of how to make a wig by hand. It's pretty easy, nothing's, you know, nothing hard. It's pretty simple. But yes, y'all, this is it. This is how it came out. I'm satisfied with it. I like it. I'm getting cute. I'm ready for my trip to Atlanta, so y'all be ready for that video. It is coming soon. Again, I hope you guys liked the video. Comment down below, like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications for whenever your girl upload a video. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up? No, y'all, I'm feeling myself now. I'm cute. Okay, but anyway, y'all have a blessed day, and until my next video.